What's good, YouTube? It's your boy IK Lives. I'm down 100 pounds. I lost it in a year, and I've been bulking and cutting for the past 3. Today, we're going to get right into it. How to curb your cravings on a diet, how to stay consistent, how to lock in all the hacks that I know that help me stay consistent on my diet. Let's get right into it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know any questions you have because I answer every comment. And comment the word locked in to be featured on the lock in shout out for every video. So shout out to my boy Andre for being part of the locked in gang, for commenting and showing love and subscribing, commenting, all that. Let's get it. Lock in. Let's get right to the video.
Niggas get high if the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses. I'm king and I'm winning, I steady step in the city. I'm finna run up a million, show them niggas I'm with it, you know. Alright,
y'all, so we're gonna get right into it. How to curb your cravings on a diet, okay? Now before we get into all the, nitty gritty, all the detail, you guys have to understand something, okay? When it comes to dieting the right way, this is how you're gonna diet, all right? I'm just gonna tell you all the basics. You have to make sure you're tracking your calories. No matter if you're trying to gain weight, lose weight, whatever, you have to ensure that you're tracking your calories to know what you're doing and knowing how you are progressing, okay? So use the MyFitnessPal app to track your calories. It is free. Go to calorie.net, put in your height, age, and weight. It'll tell you exactly how many calories that you have to eat. That is free as well, okay? So do that, and then you have to make sure, right, when you're on a diet, you need to be consistent throughout the week, but then incorporate cheat meals on every weekend for a day or every 2 weeks for a day, okay? Here's why you need cheat meals, because they're actually gonna help spike your leptin, which helps you stay full, feel full, restore your glycogen, so you can actually train harder in the gym, and lower your stress hormone called cortisol. When you have a lower stress hormone, it will improve sleep, deep sleep, which will help with promoting muscle growth. Where the deep sleep occurs, that is where you get the muscle growth, okay? And you have to be getting 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight when you're on a diet so you can actually build muscle. Only way that you can do it. When you have more muscle, you'll burn fat and you'll burn calories easier, okay? And it's not just about the food part, right? You have to make sure you're getting your water, half of your body weight in ounces of water every single day. It is so key. It is just so key. Like, I promise you guys, you'll start seeing better results if you just incorporate all that stuff that I just said. Like, just sticking to a diet that incorporates whole foods as well, so you don't get all this water retention, and all this blub in your gut and your face and all that stuff. No. And your muscles are mainly water too, so you have to make sure you treat them with respect, hydrate them, have half of your body weight in ounces of water every single day, okay? So those are all the basics when it comes to having a proper diet, all right? So now we're gonna go over why you get cravings, how to structure your diet to curb the cravings, all the diet hacks when it comes to curbing your cravings, which everyone struggles with. I don't care if you say you don't, yes you do. Okay, number 1, curb craving hack is you have to realize that you can eat whenever you want. Okay, you can eat at 2 a.m. I literally ate at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 11 p.m., whenever I wanted to on my fitness journey, losing 100 pounds in a year. Want to know how I did that? It does not make you fat. Want to know why I actually was able to do that? Because I ate healthy, fam. Like, bro, the reason why so many people think they gain weight from eating late at night is because they're eating all this processed, high sugar, high fat content of food, and they're not eating properly. So then they eat all this food. They're like, what's going on? I'm gaining weight, and it's only when I eat late at night. What are you eating late at night, though? What is it? What is it? You know it's not healthy, because that's why you're gaining weight. I'm so sorry, but the real reality of gaining weight is you're simply doing way too many fork to mouth reps. You're doing too many of those reps, okay? Because when you eat too much, no matter how much you work out, you will simply gain weight. So it's not when you're eating, it's what you're eating, okay? So a way to combat that, the biggest curb craving hack that I found is by saving your biggest amount of calories for the nighttime, okay? Because hear me out. Now, you can comment down below if you disagree, but do you not get most of your cravings at night? Like, that has to be when everyone gets their cravings, because want to know why? You're done for all the stuff you've done for the day, most likely. You have more free time. You're sitting there bored. You're probably watching a show, and guess what? Every show hits more with or every activity? A snack. A snack. So you start going, wait, so let me get my chips, let me get my ice cream, let me get my cookies, my brownies, because guess what? We're human beings, right? And we have sweet tooths, but it usually happens at night. So guess what the biggest hack will be is saving those calories for night, so that way you know you will not feel guilty eating late at night, and you still have calories left in reserve. And when you have calories left in reserve, you can eat more at night, and you'll still be able to stay in your deficit. Now, a big factor to actually saving those calories for nighttime and eating those calories is by making sure don't just get those cookies that you're having at night when you want to eat more calories. Get you some healthier alternatives like Quest protein cookies. Those are way lower in calories, fam. Larry and Lenny's cookies, those are lower in calories as well. Find lower calorie snack options and eat those snacks and have calories in reserve at night, because you know you're going to want some calories. It's that simple. It really is that simple. Like, you guys overcomplicate it. Now, when it comes to that actual eating window, right? So I would say just save your dinner for whenever you want, as long as you know you can be efficient with getting your caloric deficit intake, your maintenance, whatever. As long as you're tracking your calories, you can eat whenever you want. That's simple. Now that you understand about how to make sure you structure your diet to actually have less cravings, or actually be able to eat more cravings, right? Save calories more for night. You need to make sure, my brother or my sister, whoever's watching this, that you can curb your cravings with simple things like just having more fruit. That is the next hack. Fruit, and more fruit. Because you want sugar, right? You're like, man, I want a cookie, I want a brownie, I want this, I want that. That all has sugar, right? So if you start incorporating grapes, apples, mangoes, just those natural sugars, your body's gonna go, wait a second, we're getting sugars right now. So that sugar craving that you're getting will simply get satiated, because you're getting a sugar, but it's natural, it's way lower in calories, because fruit is so good for you and it has fiber, so it's gonna help you feel full. So something I started doing on my fitness journey when I was losing 100 pounds in a year is I started buying green grapes at Walmart. And the second I started going, man, I need some candy, because I love candy. I love Sour Patch Kids, all that stuff, love candy. So I was like, you know what? I need to start locking in. I need to get me some fruit, because I always wanted something sweet. So I got a whole bunch of green grapes. I'd eat a whole bunch of them, and I was still on track with my calories. And fruit has so much water. That's part of the reason why it helps you feel more satiated, because you have all that water intake going on from the fruit, and you have the fiber. So lock in, get you some fruit. Great way to satiate those and curb those cravings, okay? As you guys know, I'm down 100 pounds. I lost 100 pounds in 1 year. And one of the key things that helped me do that is meal prepping. Now, if you feel like you don't know how to cook, or if you hate cooking, you don't have to, y'all. You can simply use Flex Pro Meals. What is that? Flex Pro Meals is a healthy meal prepping service that sends you high protein meals straight to your door in less than 48 hours. I got all these meals right here in less than 2 days, y'all. Look at this, look at this. And it shows you the macros of every meal, the different varieties they have, y'all. This is my personal favorite, Southwest chicken and rice. And I'm gonna help y'all out because you can use my code IKLIFTS for 40% off your order. Yes, 40% off your order. That's nearly 50% off. So if you guys are trying to eat healthy and you're struggling to meal prep, simply just hit the link in my bio and use my code IKLIFTS for 40% off. And let's get right back into the video. Now, the next thing when it comes to curbing cravings, there's a very great hack. It's just drinking more water. I repeat, drinking more water. Like, you need to make sure you get half of your body weight in ounces of water every single day, because your muscles are mainly water. But not only that, sometimes your body is sending a signal to your stomach telling you it's hungry, but that you're hungry, but in reality, you just are not hydrated. You need more water. So the next time you feel like you're hungry and you honestly had enough calories for the day, you just ran out, you're still hungry, drink a whole bottle of water. I doubt you'll still be hungry. I doubt it. So just do that and you'll notice much better results. I promise you, okay? So the next part that we're gonna go into when it comes to this dieting stuff is making sure that I repeat, I can't stress this next part enough, brush your teeth when you're done with your last meal of the day. Okay, no, I'm not saying brush your teeth right before you go to bed. No, brush your teeth right after the last meal that you tracked for the day, but make sure you are not going to overeat. Want to know why? Because for some reason, when you have all that minty stuff in your mouth for brushing your teeth, it will literally make you not want to eat. I promise. And if you think I'm kidding, you think I'm trying to be funny or just get some clicks, no. Try that and then comment on this video and tell me it worked. Because you know it's gonna work. You know it's gonna work. Lock in. Because bro, when you get that minty stuff in your mouth, I promise it just does something. It just makes you go, I don't want to brush again. So why would I want to eat? Like, it just makes you not want to eat. I'm so serious. And if you do want to eat after, then you're wilding. Just chill. You gotta learn some self-control. I understand I'm giving you curb diet hacks, but you still need to make sure you have self-control. Start taking progress pics every 2 weeks. It's gonna help you stay locked in, because you're gonna keep seeing results or not see results and go like, wait, it's because I keep eating those cookies every night. So let me just lock in, and then let's see how the next progress pic will go in 2 weeks. See what I'm putting down? It's all about tracking what you're doing. It'll help you so much with getting better, because you know when you're slipping and you know when you're progressing. When you're slipping, you got to change stuff. When you're progressing, you got to keep doing the same stuff. So lock in.
I lost 100 pounds in a year, so people are always asking me what supplements I take. I'm going to tell you exactly which one. Most important one, creatine monohydrate. Studies have backed up this is the most safe supplement you can take, okay? What it does is it helps you build lean muscle mass. It helps you absorb more water into your muscles. So you need to make sure you're drinking at least a gallon of water every day. Hydrate, or this will not work. It's also going to help with muscle recovery, and it will also help with brain health, okay? Protein powder, simple. What it does, helps you hit your protein goals. My favorite flavor, vanilla bean for EvoGen Nutrition. This hits different. The most recent one that I started taking is liquid carnitine, okay? What this does is it helps turn your fat into an energy source and helps you burn fat easier, and it will also help you minimize fat gain as you gain muscle mass and gain weight. I've actually gained about 4 pounds in the past month taking this, and I have not gained much fat. I still have abs. Okay, I weigh 210 right now. This is the biggest I've been at 210 and the leanest, okay? And it's the Sour Patch Kid flavor. That's the one I like. So if you need protein supplements, EvoGen Nutrition is the way to go. They have a bunch of supplements, and I stand by them. I use them on a daily basis. Make sure to use my discount code IKLIFTS for 10% off your order at checkout. And let's get right back to the video.
Now, when it comes to a diet, guys, and getting cravings, we all get cravings. Now, for example, what I like to do is find substitutions for the foods that I love. Because fam, there's no way I'm just gonna eat chicken and rice every day. I have to find healthy alternatives for the foods that I used to eat all the time when I was a big bag. So the way I do that is by having simple recipes that coincide with what I like. For example, hamburgers. I used to go to Whataburger all the time. They literally knew who I was because I always ordered there. And now I just get a 93 lean patty, lean ground beef, and I go ahead and get fat-free cheese, some keto bread, some condiments like sugar-free barbecue sauce, get some pickles in there, stuff like that. And I have a much lower calorie, higher protein meal. Just like that, just from using a lean cut of beef. Like guys, it's not that hard to incorporate higher protein, lower calorie alternatives, what you like. For example, pizza. But Ike, pizza's awful for you. There's no way you can make it healthy. Yes, I can. I'm gonna tell you the exact recipe. Pita bread, okay? Tomato paste, fat-free cheese, turkey pepperoni, chicken fajita, steak fajita, chicken apple sausage. If you get all that on one thing, and marinara, of course. If you get that all on one little pita bread, get all those toppings, put it in the air fryer, and cook the fajitas on a pan, then put it in the air fryer. When it's done, you'll notice you got yourself some pizza. It is such a great recipe. And comment down below, guys. I actually know how to cook. I'm not Gordon Ramsay, but I know how to cook. If you guys want me to do some kind of high protein recipe hack, just let me know and I'll record it and I'll go ahead and upload it to the page. Just let me know if you guys want to see some cooking vids, okay? Lock in.
For one-on-one personalized coaching for your dream physique to build muscle and lose fat, go ahead and simply hit the link in my bio for my coaching application. After you fill it out, I'll be reaching out so we can have a quick phone call going over how we're going to reach those goals. And that way you can have a transformation like these and also like the way I did, losing 100 pounds in a year. Lock in, and thanks for watching.
Now, another alternative you can do, so let's say you just love crispy chicken tenders like Raising Cane's or whatever, you can simply just get you some cornflakes, some egg whites, just real eggs, mix it into seasoning. Then you're going to get your chicken, soak it into that seasoning with the eggs whites, and then crush up the cornflakes in a little bag with those seasonings that you use for the egg whites. And then boom, you mix it up, coat it in that, crush it up, and you start covering it in those crumbs, put it in the air fryer, and you're good to go. And just like that, you have a high protein, easy chicken sandwich, chicken tenders, whatever. Like guys, there's way too many cheat codes, okay? And guess what? If you love fries, if you're like, man, I hate going to McDonald's and getting three orders of fries. I hate myself. I just want fries. You're good. Chill out. I got you. I'm going to show you what I use for fries that helps me curb my fries craving. If I can just get this out the bag real quick. Okay, so this right here, guys, this is delicious. I literally eat this every day. I'm not even kidding. I had it today. I'm gonna have it tomorrow. I'm gonna have it every single day because it's healthy. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so this right here, Alexia sweet potato fries, guys. These fries are delicious. They're so low in calories. I literally have them every day, and the reason why they're healthy is because they're not actually some fried potatoes. They are baked / air fried. They have sea salt as a seasoning. It's a great company. They have other snacks too, like these little low calorie potato waffles. They have tater tots that are healthier. Like fam, Alexia is a great brand. Alexia sweet potato fries. If you guys like fries, you will like those. I promise you. So just try it. Okay. Now, the next thing that really helps me lock in when it comes to curbing my diet cravings is gonna be making sure that I lock in on what I'm craving on the day I have a cheat day. Okay? Now, for example, I already told you why cheat days are important, right? I already broke that down earlier in the vid. But the reason why it's so important to lock in on what you really like for cheat day is because if you starve yourself from something you really like for too long, I promise you the second you start eating that or getting a hand of that, you're gonna go big bag mode. You're gonna be like, okay, bet, we gotta get 2 more orders. Wait, nah, that wasn't enough today. Let's eat some more tomorrow. Like fam, you have to have balance. You have to know what you like and incorporate that stuff on the cheat days. But if you're gonna have a cheat day every week, make sure you're still within your deficit or your calorie goals, but just eat unhealthy. Then if you do it every 2 weeks, you can probably just be fine with overeating on the calories because it's every 2 weeks. Like for me, I'm not gonna lie, a big factor for me losing weight is doing the 2-week method. Every 2 weeks, I have a huge cheat meal / cheat day. I eat for a family of 10 or so. I literally eat a crazy amount of food, don't even track that day, but I get 20+ steps that day to make sure I'm burning more calories. But yeah, that works for me because I only eat unhealthy twice a month, every 2 weeks. And I make sure it's worth it every 2 weeks. So I'm super strict, I'm super clean, super locked in for those 2 weeks. Then I pig out and eat for family of 10 or whatever on that 2-week mark, okay? And just like that, guys, I literally just broke down some curb diet hacks, how to just destroy those cravings, because we all get cravings. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment the word craving hack or the words craving hacks for some luck, I don't know, or just to show that you watched the full video. I really appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me. Thank you for 1K subs. You guys are so amazing. I love you guys, man. I don't know what I did to deserve y'all. You guys are just great. The support's amazing. Make sure you guys comment down below any questions you may have so I can answer every question in this video. And let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. I'll see you guys in the next video. Lock in. Let's get to it. You guys are the best. Let's get it.
For exclusive fitness content, make sure to check out my Patreon that's linked in my bio or in the description. You can select the tier you like the most. Well, one of the tiers, you actually get access to my personal phone number and weekly video calls where I can answer your personal questions and help you reach those goals.
Niggas get high if the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses.